Hey, you know what's coming to Game Entertainment. Welcome back to more Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. What do you have to say? You're not sure to try and go into the store that might have something useful to solve it. Ah, shut up, you. Well, so we completed White Acropolis, defeated Egg Cerberus for a second time, and completed 3 town missions in the new city. And so we are going to be heading to the forest. Okay, so there are 3 town missions that we can complete in the forest, but before we do that... Oh, I said before we do that. There we are. Backwards light dash for the win. Almost fell off the edge. Alright, so 2 of them are right here. One's there, and the third one is over near the entrance to Kingdom Valley, which we are also going to be doing in this episode. Okay, what do you have to say, sir? Hello, I am Elkin, an employee from Rimride. Aren't you the famous Mr. Shadow? I'm actually researching light energy and collecting energy known as light cores. Light cores are a mysterious form of energy sometimes found on monsters in the forest, and you need to defeat the monsters to collect them. Mr. Shadow, will you collect light cores for me? There will be a generous reward, of course. Sure. Monsters will disappear after a while, so you need to hurry to defeat as many monsters as possible and collect the light cores. Defeat as many enemies as you can within the time limits. Okay, so if I remember correctly, this town mission can be a little bit of a bit. It's one of these two. One of these two, I just cannot get an S rank on for the life of me. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think it's this one. I think it's the other one. Also, here are the purple obelisk monsters again, which does take a lot more hits to go down, although I am also kicking some of my energy towards the other monsters while I'm kicking at some of the others, so it might go a little bit faster. Huh. Those enemies, I think, normally go down in 1 hit, but they took 2 this time. I think it is actually the other one, in which I just cannot get an S rank on for the life of me. But I do eventually want to be able to S rank everything in this game, because I really want that Legend of Soliana achievement. But for now, I cannot do that, which is unfortunate. I was right about you. Now we can make real progress on our research. And I think that hi Shadow, how you doing today? Okay, good, we got the S rank. Yeah, okay, so it was the other one that I just can't S rank for the life of me. Perfect. Which is an interesting fellow in the other side mission or town mission we're gonna do. Okay, so so I want the rings, except that we don't actually get to keep the rings. And also, we wouldn't be able to get back if we did so, we're not going to do that. Okay. This guy. Hey, I saw it. What did I see? A ghost of the forest, of course. Suddenly they were red with flashing lights and a lot of noise. It's got to be a ghost. I'm so scared. I won't be able to sleep unless someone gets rid of it. You're a gun agent, right? Then get rid of the ghost. Go and get rid of the ghost. I'm counting on you. The ghosts, if you couldn't figure it out, are these invisible Eggman mechs. So that's great. The guy thinks robots are ghosts. I can understand. Okay, I'll give you some leeway for the invisible ones. That I will allow a misunderstanding there. But really, you see a robot and your immediate impulse thought is ghost. Really? Okay. Here they are. Okay. Yeah, now that I'm playing it, oh, I am just terrible. Oh, yeah. I was already not going to get an S rank on it because I've never S ranked this town mission before, but now even more so just because I so royally screwed up that aerial section. And then I think yeah, if we make a not the section, but but the next wave of enemies that we're going to get, if we take out the invisible ones first, we'll get some more time. I get an extra time bonus. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to A rank this now that I've screwed up royally. But we got these rings. Turn left, and we're gonna destroy these invisible ones, and then 2,600 points. Hey. What? It was Doctor Eggman's robots? Really? Well, I didn't think it was a ghost either. But what were Doctor Eggman's robots doing there? That's kind of scary too, isn't it? Yeah. Also, I just remembered what it is about this town mission that makes it so hard to S rank. The limit, or the requirement is 40,000, not 30,000. Perfect. You know what? I'll take it. You know, Rouge. You having fun there? Okay. So, you know, when I woke up this morning, I knew I was going to record Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. I knew I was going to start up Shadow Story. I knew I was going to have a good time. I did not expect that I was going to also S rank one of the only town missions that I've never S ranked in Shadow Story. Well, that wasn't the thing that I thought was going to happen. But I will gladly accept that. Anyway, okay. This is the last time mission we're going to do in the video before we head off to Kingdom Valley. And honestly, I think I remember not S-ranking it first try, but I think it actually is pretty easy. Welcome, I'm Dante, the owner of a ring race shop in the forest. What? You don't know what a ring race is? Well, there's different kinds, but my specialty is a ring race with a buggy. You'll need your good driving skills. Well, nope, I don't have that. There's a prize if you go through all the rings. You want to try it? Why not? Here we go. Remember, you need to go through every single ring. So, ring races ordinarily are not that big of a deal, right? You know, you just run through all the rings, and if you accidentally miss one, no big deal, right? You just turn around and you go through it again. Well, in a vehicle, you miss a ring, you gotta turn the whole vehicle around and go in reverse to get it, moving even slower. Or if you decide to turn the whole vehicle around and go forward instead of in reverse, well, then that's even more time you waste. Although I think we actually did that pretty darn quickly. Also, I'm pretty sure you can't actually get out of the vehicle, so I don't think that's an exploit that you can try and pull off. That actually went pretty well, all things considered. So we may actually S-rank that. We'll see in a second. Wow, you broke the record. Go ahead and take the prize, man. I should have done a surfer voice for that. Go ahead and take the prize. Oh, we got exactly 30,000 points. From time bonus, I mean to say. Perfect. Yes, that was perfect, Shadow. That was actually everything so far has been perfect. Now, if only I'd S-ranked right Acropolis, then we would have. Then up until this point, we'd have had a perfect run. Anyway, now that's all town missions complete for the moment. That's 6 that we've completed. I was originally going to do them in all one video, but I think I decided spreading them out would be better, just because we're only going to do 1 level per video. Or not in general. I mean, just yesterday yesterday we did White Acropolis, and then the boss, and then town missions. This episode we're going to be doing town missions and then Kingdom Valley. Now, remember that meter at the bottom right that I was talking about last time? Well, when it fills up completely, which you can do by collecting these capsules, and then you press the right trigger, you suddenly have the ability to break through rocks, which is made possible, by the way, with the use of the memory shard we got last time as well. Anyway, that warps you up to the top of the castle, and then as soon as we jump to the mirror, it'll take us to Kingdom Valley. Okay, so this is the glider. We only encountered 2. Okay, so this is the second of the 4 vehicles in Shadow Story. This one I think is my favorite just because it's the easiest to control, although that might be assisted by the fact that it's mainly an on-rails section. The game kind of guides you where to go, and then you just move up, left, down, and right to move yourself. It's the only other thing you have to say about the glider is that if you just spam the right trigger, you'll... Oh, well, that was stupid of me. You'll pretty much never have to... You'll pretty much be able to hit everything in your path, and then, if you spam the A button, you'll have a pretty much infinite boost. Okay, now this is a section that I'm certain you've heard about at some point or another from one reviewer who's probably, never mind, I'm not gonna go into that territory. Okay, so I said I was gonna get to teach you more about Rouge. Basically, the thing about our bombs, you can actually plant these bombs on windows, which makes them infinitely more useful than the dummy ring bombs, although they pretty much perform the exact same way as dummy ring bombs, like as I mentioned last time. They can be fired from the air, but with much more precision than dummy ring bomb. That actually causes you can't fire them while you're moving. If you try to do that, you'll just stop dead in your tracks, which is a little unfortunate. Cut my microphone before it disconnected. Anyway, what was I on about? Oh yeah. So yeah, the bombs. Oh, what? That mech just fell straight up. Oh. Something just happened there. Anyway, yeah. So the bombs are pretty much exactly like dummy ring bombs, except that they can also be fired from the air. Look at that. They can also be sniped like this, which works well. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna climb up to the top. I'm gonna jump off, and then I'm gonna throw one at you. Let myself fall a little more. Throw one at you, and then that should. Yep, there's a laser gate. Here's key number 2, and then the third key is over in this general direction. I'm pretty sure a lot of reviewers just berate this section endlessly as the Rouge, the section where you have to find 3 keys, apparently made one reviewer want to rip their hair out. But, I mean, maybe I'm biased because I just know where all the keys are, but they're not that hard to find. They're all in a pretty linear path, so it's not that bad, at least for me. Maybe it's not as easy for everyone, which is fair. Anyway, alright, hovercraft, 2 new vehicles this time. Now, this one can give you problems. I just, as a general rule of thumb, I recommend not firing bullets unless you absolutely have to. if only because doing so can cause structures like that to collapse, and we're going to back away so that you don't run into me. There's going to be another one that collapses up ahead. Okay, it's collapsing now, so let's back up so it doesn't... Okay, there we go. The only thing that I fear in this section is those pillars that can fall and then just kill you immediately. And hoping if I hear make a break for it. Okay, I escaped. I thought I wasn't going to be able to make it, but we did just fine. Oh, okay, there we go. I didn't hit the checkpoint. I was trying to hit the checkpoint before we moved on, but now I just have to not die so that I don't have to do that section over again. Hi, Eagle. Please take me away from here so that I can get a different checkpoint. Yeah, so basically just don't fire your bullets with the hovercraft unless you have to, because otherwise that's going to cause more pillars to fall, and the pillars are going to be your death in that section. But if you don't do that, then, or if you do that, then you'll have a pretty easy time getting to the hovercraft section. I will say, though, that's probably the hardest hovercraft section in the game. So if you make it through that, you'll be fine. The only thing about the loading screens is I cut pretty much all of them out. The only time I don't is if I choose to talk through them like this. But if I do choose to talk through them, say, for example, to explain more about the hovercraft like I did just a second ago, also spam A here, then I have to talk through the whole loading screen, or else I just have to cut... that was stupid. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna completely ignore this rope this time, and we're just gonna... Because Shadow's homing attack is so... the range is so wide on the homing attack, I'm not gonna even bother with the rope. Oh, that's annoying, because I made it to the homing... I made it to the the hovercraft section first try, so I was gonna get an S rank if I didn't die again, and I died in the stupidest way possible, which is really annoying. Alright, let's lightspeed dash. I said lightspeed dash. There we are. Okay, that's really freaking annoying. That's gonna drive me insane. It's always annoying when because if I don't get an S rank, oh well, that was okay. Can't wait. There we go. See, now the ropes decided to work in my favor. A second ago, they weren't working at all. Okay. Well, now we're definitely not getting an S rank, which is really annoying. I wanted to get an S rank, but I guess that's not gonna happen now. What you gonna do, I suppose? I've already got an S rank on these missions and on different save files, so I'm not gonna be too worried about it for this walkthrough. It's just... Oh! I thought I was gonna die there, and that would have been just the culmination of BS. But honestly, I got an S rank on the freaking Mystery of the Ghost Town mission. I can't be too mad, because this I can easily re-S rank Human Valley. I've done it before, but that town mission, for some reason, I just cannot consistently do it. So that, you know what, I S ranked that one. I am perfectly content with myself. I can live with not S ranking this one first try. I would have liked that one up, though. That would have been a good thing to have, just because I've died so many times in this mission. And then something I should warn you guys about now is that I'm going to sign off the video after we beat this, there we go, there's that one I wanted. After we beat this mission, or this level. But that's not going to be the end of the video, because there's a lot of cutscenes between the end of this level and the start of the next one. And the next video is gonna, the next episode is gonna start off with that level straight away. Ow! I want to put all the cutscenes at the end of this episode, just so that we can get straight into gameplay next time around. The only other thing about the cutscenes is that we've seen a lot of them before, so that should give you a little hint as to where we go next if you don't already know what's coming up ahead. I might try to take a shortcut here. Let's try to take a shortcut. Here, I took a shortcut. There we are. Let's take another shortcut by doing this. There we are. Oh. That's not entirely true, Shadow. I like the sentiment, but, you know, it's not entirely true. Anyway, I think we can just light dash our way to the end. Yep. And then there's the goal ring. Okay, let's... I know we didn't get an S ring, but let's see just how that was. Is that a B? That might be a B. Oh, that's such a tease. I died like 3 times and I still almost got the S rank. Oh, that's such a tease. Alright, well, That's good for this episode of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. So, I'd like to thank you for watching. See you for the next episode, and then spin a gaming match. So, signing off, saying I hope you have a fantastic wonderful day, and our Christmas time for some more Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Goodbye.
The former king of Soliana used to reside in this castle, but a major accident occurred 10 years ago, and no one's lived there since.
Accident?
I heard a prototype energy engine failed, which caused the accident. I think the name of the plan was...
The Solaris Project. It was an ambitious project named after their eternal sun god.
Doctor!
It's been a while, my dear Rouge. And of course, Shadow. Now, if you'd be so kind as to hand back the Scepter of Darkness you took from me.
Shadow!
It's no use! Pull back! Pull back! Pull back!
What? His shadow.
Oh, how ironic fate can be. I would never have believed I would be resurrected through your shade. I thank you, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Who are you? And how do you know my name?
I'm Mephiles. Mephiles the Dark. What? Did you forget me? I owe much to you, Shadow. Oh, yes. What you gave to me, I now return to you. A one-way ticket to oblivion.
What is this place?
It seems we've been teleported to another location.
Well, let's find out where we are.
Mephiles. Who is he?
I'm in. I've pinpointed our location. It's... No, that's not possible. We're still in the Doctor's base, but how can that be? Wait, there's no doubt now.
So it's not where we are? It appears we've gone through time, doesn't it?
Yes, approximately 200 years. Maybe more, depending on when this database was last updated. Well, at least we know we've arrived in the future. That means this Mephiles character has the power to control time.
His power feels very similar to my own chaos control. But...
Boy, do I feel dizzy. Where are we?
Oh, look who's here. I didn't expect to see you guys.
Rouge! Shadow!
Hi, long time no see.
This is the distant future, far removed from our own timeline.
The future? Then that means Eggman's machine can control time!
Eggman's got some nerve dropping us here.
Now, how can we get back to our own time?
You need a space-time rift, but this requires a lot of energy. I see. You mean using your chaos control will... Yes, but that alone is insufficient. Okay, Shadow. It looks like we need to work together.